There are faster Ferraris. There are newer Ferraris. There are Ferraris packed with insane tech, electric motors, turbochargers, and launch control systems that feel like they came straight out of a spaceship. But for some reason, none of them hit the same way as the Ferrari 458. And if you've ever heard one scream past 9,000 revolutions per minute, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. The crazy part is, the Ferrari 458 isn't trending because it's new. It's trending because people won't let it go. Even in a world full of hybrids and hypercars, the 458 still pulls millions of views, nonstop comments, and endless debates online. And today, we're breaking down why this car refuses to fade away. Back when Ferrari revealed the 458 Italia, nobody knew they were looking at the beginning of the end of something special. On paper, it was just another mid-engine Ferrari, another V8, another step forward. But in reality, the 458 became something way bigger than Ferrari ever planned. This car didn't just replace the F430. It erased it. From the moment you saw it, the design felt different. It wasn't aggressive just to look cool. It was smooth, sharp, and purposeful. Every curve had a reason. Every line was there to move air, not just impress Instagram. It looked like it was already doing 200 miles per hour while standing still. But looks weren't the reason people fell in love. It was the engine, a naturally aspirated 4.5-liter V8 that revved all the way to the moon. No turbos, no artificial sound, no filters, just pure mechanical chaos screaming behind your head. The kind of sound that makes people stop mid-sentence and turn around instantly. The kind of sound that gives you goosebumps through a phone speaker. And here's the thing, Ferrari didn't just make it loud. They made it emotional. Every time the revs climbed, the car felt alive. It was daring you to keep pushing. The throttle response was instant. No lag. No waiting. You thought about accelerating, and the 458 was already gone. That connection between driver and machine is what modern cars are desperately trying to recreate, and failing. Driving the 458 wasn't about lap times or numbers. It was about how it made you feel. It made average drivers feel like heroes and professional drivers feel like kids again. That's why people still watch videos of this car just revving in tunnels, doing pulls, or racing anything that lines up next to it. And let's be real, Ferrari accidentally created a monster. Because after the 458, everything changed. Turbocharged engines came in. Hybrids followed. Performance numbers went up, but something else disappeared. The drama, the noise, the raw emotion. Modern Ferraris are brutally fast, but they don't scream the same way. They don't beg you to rev them out just for the thrill of it. That's why the 458 became the benchmark. Anytime a new Ferrari drops, people don't ask, is it faster? They ask, does it feel like the 458? And most of the time, the answer is no. What really makes the 458 special is that it sits right at the perfect moment in automotive history. It had advanced tech, but not too much. It had insane performance, but still felt analog. It was modern enough to be reliable, but raw enough to be unforgettable. It was the last Ferrari V8 that felt truly unfiltered. That's also why values are holding strong. Some are even climbing. Because collectors, enthusiasts, and regular car lovers all agree on one thing. Ferrari will never make another car like this again. You can't replicate that era. You can't fake that sound. You can't code that feeling into a computer. And that's why, years later, the Ferrari 458 still dominates YouTube, car meets, conversations, and comment sections. It's not nostalgia, it's respect. It's an appreciation for a car that arrived at the exact right moment and left before it overstayed its welcome. So when you see a 458 roll by, people still pull out their phones. When it revs, crowds still lose their minds. And when someone asks, What's the best modern Ferrari ever made? This car is always part of the argument. Because the Ferrari 458 wasn't just a car. It was an experience. And experiences like that don't get replaced, they get remembered. If this video helped you see the full picture, hit that like button. Subscribe for real car ownership truth. No hype, no fanboy stuff.